just like this tiny hamster like punching like some guy's boot. Like, rage!
Alright, I am ready. The recording is
All
going.
right. So we will be using Roll20 for this, just so you know.
Ooh,
I
okay.
will. Let me set up my computer, and then I will send you guys the link. And get out my notebook. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Oh, there we go. My computer wasn't turning on. I thought it was dead. Booting up now. So, while we're rating, what are you guys' characters?
Would you like to start, Sam?
Oh, I am doing off the high elf fighter, named Laffaelle Wells. She uh comes from a long line of strong noble sorcerers, but she wants to fight. She wants to go off into the world as an adventurer, as, taking the fighter route instead because she doesn't want to like sit in a tower and just study. That makes sense.
Alright, cool. Um, let's see. What about you, Isaac?
I am Sigfrund. I am a Goliath who thinks he's a human. I think I'm just a very, very tall human. On top of that, using my chef feat, I quite enjoy using that, and it makes my brewer's kit to create refreshing brews that heal and aid you during your rests. Besides that, I'm a bulky man in bulky armor with a thicker than a snicker attitude and a big sword to accompany me.
I don't know if that's a double entendre, but I'm gonna take it as it is. And I am sending the link to the Roll20 in chat right now. I'll put it in campaign lore.
Okie dokie.
Whoops. So all you should have, I believe if you just click the link, it should take you here, Sam. I don't care what's new in Discord.
Discord telling you about threads for the 50th time.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
There we go, that's all you need. And I need to actually take you guys out of this row, not there either. Don't look, there we go. Let me get some minis out for you guys. I just realized I didn't clear this when I played it with the other guys.
Oh no.
Okay, that should do. Let's get some music set up and we'll get started. Okay, so the plot for the story is you guys have uh, joined forces in a local town to accept the commission work of retrieving a magical artifact that has the power to alter metaphysical objects. It is a typical, it appears to be a typical writing pen, but it has the ability to write and erase metaphysical things such as connections between people or how spells work, contracts, and the like. And you guys are on your way to retrieve it. To get there, you have had to pass through a magically altered forest that was infested with fae. little tricky like fairy creatures that play pranks and just are pretty much they exist to annoy you. And in your time there, you eventually reached a great foreboding stone tower. This is the tower that you were looking for. It stands a few 100 feet tall, just made out of simple, large bricks of stone stacked on top of one another. There are no windows, and it ends in a tall peaked roof. In the front, the only visible way in is a large set of oaken double doors, and that is where you find yourselves now.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm looking at the roll 20. Am I missing something? I see us in the midst of houses.
Yeah, there is nothing to see yet at the moment.
Okay, good to
This
know.
is just where I put you when there's no map up at the moment.
Sounds good. So as I stare at this giant phallic-looking structure, I say, Any ideas how to approach this, Laffaelle?
Can we investigate the doors, good Sigfrund?
I think we shall, my good friend. I'd like to walk up to the doors and give them a good gander.
All right, roll investigation.
Both of us?
I'll just have one of you roll it with advantage. I'll assume using the help action.
Ah, yes. Well, would you like to, or should I?
I can do it.
Okay.
Let's see. Investigation. 6.
6? With
Six.
advantage.
All right. Was that with advantage?
What was the advantage?
Advantage is you roll twice. You take the highest.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's roll it again. 8. So 8 highest.
You know, I rolled once and got 16. I really should have said it. I've done it.
Dang.
Like, these don't appear to be doors. I say, looking at the flippin'
Indeed, oaken
wall.
doors.
All right. They look like pretty typical standard doors.
Alright, I have a passive investigation of 12. Can I casually see anything better than what she did?
With a 12, again, it's just typical doors.
Okay, cool. Now I'm going to knock heftily upon the doors. Excuse me, hello, my name is Sigfrund. I would like to enter this place.
There's no response.
Well, shit. It would be rude for me to enter without. What do you think?
I'd like to open the doors or try to open them.
Without asking, but that's impolite.
I don't
As
believe anyone's home, but
as
this
you put your
tower might
hand,
be abandoned. Go ahead.
as you put your hand forward to reach out, you grab the door handle and pull it open. It's a very heavy door, but you're able to wrench it open with ease. It lets out a long kind of wood groaning, as it clearly hasn't been touched in a long time.
Now we enter, good friend.
I suppose we shall enter.
All right. Opening the doors further, you see a long, dark hallway made out of the same bricks of stone. There are simple stone pillars on either side every 50 feet or so, and a tattered brown rug that goes all the way down the hallway. Strangely enough, the hallway seems to extend far beyond the distance that the tower actually would allow.
I see. What do
Now we go
your eyes see?
See, can I see a little bit further in the dark since I have?
You have 60 feet of dark vision, I believe?
Yes.
So you can see 60 feet. It seems just to be an average hallway. Beyond that, it gets pretty dark and hard to tell anything.
I shall light a torch.
All right, you light a torch.
Hello! Anybody there? My name is Sigfrund. Are there any new friends to make?
like, hello, hello, anyone there?
I see.
She's just messing with like the echo. It's like, hello, 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 hello.
Ha! No friends. In that case, I shall venture forth. Let's go, Laffaelle, and I shall continue forward.
Very
All
well.
right. You guys begin making your way down the hallway. It's a much farther walk than you would have expected, even realizing beforehand that the hall is longer than it should be. However, eventually you guys do find yourself in a room which is different, different than the typical hallway that you've been in before. This room is a
Oh.
large circular room, and on every there's 8 symbols etched into the ground in an almost pentagram-like runic formation, surrounded by this writing in a language you might not know. It is written in.
Is it draconic?
I'm double checking. It is celestial.
Ah, well, good thing I would know that as well.
Okay. It seems to be some kind of. The writing seems to be runes as written as part of the spell that describe requiring 8 components to enact the extraction of a hidden 9th object.
Hmm. Does touching any of the runes do anything?
You walk up and touch a rune. Is that what you want to do?
Wait.
Yeah.
Don't just touch a rune. Please. Don't be
She
so
waits.
carefree. I shall cast protection from good and evil on you.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Absolutely. I believe I choose good or evil, or is it just good and evil? Yes.
I think it's you automatically get both.
Amazing. It's not like the other spell. Amazing. Okay. Oh, yes, because detect good and evil, you have to choose which one.
You should be able to move around your character piece, Sam. I'm adding one for Isaac now.
Ah, thank you. But yes, I shall cast protection from good and evil on you, and as well, I shall cast it upon myself. That shall last 10 minutes for both of us as a buff. Then I shall inquire. Okay, I'm a thicker than a snicker boy.
That's what you told me.
I love him. Sigfrund. So, Laffaelle, do you notice something familiar about these runes?
Unfortunately,
Are you a magic
women.
user?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I think high elves are. Are they?
Yeah. So you would know these symbols represent the 8 schools of magic. However, which ones are which you may or may not know.
Hmm.
I ponder that the left one is evocation, the bottom left is necromancy, the bottom right I think is I
Say
continue to
necromancy.
ponder. Yes, I continue just to ponder. I suppose the eye, as I stare at it, would be divination, no?
Can I like?
You want to make an Arcana check?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do an Arcana check?
You certainly can.
Okay, let's see. 11.
11. Okay, so you would know that this symbol here in the top right represents enchantment, which is the magic of forcing others to do things they might not through like mental trickery. And the symbol here is abjuration. Wait. Hold on, I'm double checking. I'm not making this up. Okay, yes. This symbol is Wait, is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay, this symbol here is abjuration, which is the magic of it typically revolves around protection spells, defense, and such. Those are the only two you'd know. So enchantment, abjuration.
I rolled a 16 for my Arcana.
16. So you would know that this one represents illusion. This one
Ah.
represents crap, what's it called? Double checking. Evocation, which is just like blasty spells, fireballs, lightning bolts, and so on.
Yes, quite common.
This one here represents transmutation, which is turning one thing into another. And this one here represents divination, which is knowing things one might otherwise not.
Laffaelle, could you possibly step on that divination panel for me?
Yes, I can do that, my friend.
Thank you.
She takes a step forward and just stands on it.
As you do, a large hallway appears before you. Turning around, you actually don't see the hallway that you came through. It seems to have disappeared, faded into the stone wall, just like the rest of the room around you. But as you step onto this platform, before you, another hall identical to that one stretches into the distance, completely dark.
I
My.
would like to step upon the illusion.
As you do, another hallway appears, this time facing ahead of you.
I'd like to take out my longbow and shoot down it.
Sorry, say that again. You glitched a little bit.
I would like to take my longbow and shoot down it.
Certainly, as you do, your arrow travels down the hallway. Eventually, the arrow fades out of your sight as it goes into the darkness, and you just hear the ting, 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 ting.
I would like to toss a 1 pound sandbag upon the evocation square from where I am.
You throw a sandbag on it. Nothing seems to happen.
I like to walk over and pick it up.
All right, you pick it up.
Standing
Do you
upon
step
it.
on the? Do you step on the thing when you do this?
Yep.
Right. The hallway in front of that one appears.
Which do you ponder, Laffaelle?
I believe the divination hallways takes my fancy at the moment. Shall we go down the divination pathway?
I fear you may be biased as the first one you stepped upon, but sure, let's go. I'll start walking past her.
All right. So you guys begin walking down the divination hallway. Once again, it's a very long journey, but eventually, you reach a wall with a single oaken door, and above the oaken door is a wooden sign with an inscription that reads, in common, "Ahead lies the man who knows all, seeing through all tales told tall. To get your key and put him to shame, you must beat him at his very own game."
Ah, I see. I'd like to step forward and gander at this man who enjoys tall tales.
There is a wall in front of you and a door.
I'd like to knock
You do not see a
heartily.
man. Come in!
Ah, thank you. And I enter happily.
Follow behind.
All right, as
There's
you guys,
people in this place?
Clearly.
step in, you find yourself in a small but lavishly furnished room with a simple oval table and, strangely enough, a man sitting opposite you, holding a deck of cards, and he lays them down on the table and motions for one of you to sit down in the seat across from him. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could come. I haven't seen anyone in eons.
Oh, good sir.
Hello there, my new
Hello.
friend.
Sit down, sit down.
Alright, so
Oh,
I'll walk up to it and take a gander at the table. All that's on it.
yeah, it's a simple table and with a deck of cards laying on it. And looking at it, he kind of sees you looking at it and goes, "Oh, I suppose you're wondering what this room is meant for."
Indeed, my friend.
All right. Well, have you been down any of the other hallways yet?
No, sir.
Ah, okay. Well, excellent. I'm glad I could be your first little challenge here. Um, I've been put in this room to challenge you to a game of blackjack, and if you beat me, I'll tell you where your totem is, uh, which you will need to get what you came for. You'll need all 8 of them, and if you beat me, I'll tell you where the totem is. As I said before, we're going to be playing a game of blackjack, and if you beat me, I'll tell you where the totem is.
Hmm.
Hmm. You know how to play blackjack, good Sigfrund.
Yes, actually, it's actually the only game I know how to play.
I'm not talking about. She wasn't talking to you, friend. I believe she was talking to me. But
Yeah, yes. If you beat me, I'll tell you where the coin is.
I turn to you. Yes, I have, in fact, played blackjack before. Giants quite
We'll be
enjoy
playing a game
gambling,
of blackjack.
especially when we were playing with dwarves. So, I like to sit down haughtily, put my sword, make sure my sword's in its sheath, pat it, bring up a jug of my finest brew, and I'll begin a short rest as I start sipping and talking to this man. I offer him a drink and you as well.
He mutters something under his breath and waves his hand, and then he goes, "Sure, I'll take one. I'll take one." And he reaches out to grab it from you.
Thank you, my friend. So what are the stakes? What do I pay to get in?
Oh, no pay, no pay. We'll be doing a round of 3, and if I win, I get to kill you, and if you win, I tell you where the coin is.
What?
Oh, good sir. You're serious?
Yes, that would be correct.
I'm about to cast Divine Sense. He's evil, yeah?
Divine sense, that just remind me what that does.
Detect good and evil until the end of my next turn. Anything affected by the hollow spell, know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind cover.
You do not detect good or evil, and you do not detect any celestials or fiends.
Hmm. Hmm.
I see you're a bit suspicious of the whole situation, I assure you. Unlike some of the other rooms, what you see is what you get. Of course, I will be cheating. Full disclosure, that's kind of the point of this whole room. But if you beat me, I'll tell you where the coin is.
Well, at least he's honest.
He is. Can I ask you a question about the coin?
Oh, yes, go ahead.
I like to cast Zone of Truth. You must make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Let me double check his stats. Okay, that is a 16.
Alright, he passes. Damn it. Never mind. I'll just ask the question. Is it in this room? And does each room have the totem within it of itself?
Well, I can't. Again, I won't tell you where it is, but you will be retrieving one from each hallway and placing it on the room in the area you came from.
Hmm.
Explains
Are you ready?
the
Are you ready to begin?
Not really. What are you feeling about the situation, Laffaelle? I really don't want to have to kill him, but he's going to be cheating.
Kill? Oh, you. That would not be favorable if.
Perhaps we can strike a deal?
Uh, I mean, what kind of deal are you talking?
Mm,
I'd rather not have to fight you. Is there anything else you'd like besides having to kill me if we lose?
Oh, well, I don't really have a choice in the matter, I'm afraid.
Really? May I ask
Then
why you're stuck here?
Oh, that's kind of that's the thing. I'm
Not
well,
allowed?
yes, pretty much. Me and my, well, it wasn't me, but we made these 8 rooms, 8 wizards. It was me, but not me. I'm like a copy of him, basically. And we studied here for a while, and we got several magic artifacts and stuff. But then we got this one here, which was significantly powerful. So we decided to hide it away in this tower and guard it by our 8 little rooms, which we would each defend in however way we thought possible.
Hmm.
So, being the nature of what it is, I am bound to do as my master commands, be him dead or alive.
is there a way to free you?
Nope, I'm stuck here for millennia or forever, pretty much. And yeah, I'll be
Hmm.
honest, I've had to kill some people before, which kind of sucked because I don't get to talk to people much. Uh,
I would
I,
assume
I,
so.
I do honestly hope that you can beat me, but I'm bound to do my best so that you cannot.
Well, either way, it does appear that we either have to fight you
No,
or win.
yes,
So, would you be upset if we did anything to the room? Or as long as we don't affect you and the table?
I suppose so. I'll let you know if you do anything that I would not deem
I'd like to
legal.
remove the paintings.
Okay, you take down the paintings. It's just a simple stone wall behind them.
Hmm.
Can I check under the rug?
Who has that banging in the back?
You check. That is me. I'm sorry. Hold on. I can actually see about. I don't know what they're.
I was like, huh, I wonder what that is.
Like,
I don't know about you, Sam. I'm very like, I don't want to have to.
Okay. So
I don't
under the rug, it seems to be just typical wooden floor panels.
Wait.
I don't wanna, like, really
Hmm.
fight him. I wanna keep on, like, trying to find something, but it looks like we have no choice.
Alright, then do you want to do it or should I?
Uh, I'd say you.
That's scary, but okay. I'll sit down.
If you want, you could take turns. The point is, it's 3 rounds, best out of 3. You guys are just kind of a collective here.
Then,
Alright,
turns.
I'll take the first round then.
Excellent, excellent.
He kind of claps his hands.
Have you played before?
Blackjack, I just need to not bust 21, right?
Exactly, exactly. It's actually the only game I know how to play. So
Same here.
we'll be taking turns drawing from this deck here.
And he puts the deck face down on the table.
Hmm.
Uh, and
As I
your
assume you're
goal is,
cheating, I'm gonna grab the deck, split it in half, take it from the bottom, and put it on the top.
of course, go ahead.
I'll do that
You
several
shuffle.
times. And I like to, like, every now and then, if I can, like, sleight of hand, check if there's an ace or something, just to be able to, like, pocket it.
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
Can I observe the deck to see if it has any magical properties?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Cool, cool.
Oh, so lucky, nat 20.
11.
Such a weird waste of a nat 20, I hate it, but it's fine, it's a cool little trick.
You're able to pocket. I mean, what you can have 3 cards. What cards do you want?
I'll take A 7, an ace, and a 6.
All right. You can go ahead and make sure write those down. 7, ace, and 6.
7, ace, and 6. Okay.
What was your Arcana check?
11.
Okay. You do detect a faint trace of magic coming from the deck of cards, as well as the seat that your companion's sitting in.
Uh,
Thank
my
God we
friend.
still have protection cast upon us.
Yeah. I was gonna say, my friend, I'm sensing something from the chair and the deck.
Ah. I assume, sir, you're going to,
The wizard kind of grins.
Oh, yes, that would be me.
take it off.
No.
I'm gonna cast
Why not?
spell magic.
Okay. Is that like an area of effect thing?
Yep, I believe so. It's like a 10-foot wide thing.
Oh, you just.
Is there like a save for that? Wait, let me look at the spell map because
Go ahead, yeah. I'm
dispel.
perfectly fine to.
Let me just double check how this works.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, then whatever, it doesn't work.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect. Any spell of third level or lower on the target ends.
Now do it on a deck of cards.
All right.
Does that still appear to seem magical?
Uh, you would sense the magic dispel.
Ah. There you go, friend. An honest game.
Perhaps.
Slam it down. You first, my good man. You may draw.
Excellent, excellent.
Just so you know, for how this will work is you'll be rolling d12s to see what cards you draw, and I'll have you roll that in the bot command list for
Alright.
me for this game, and he's going to start by taking 2 cards.
Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. I will hold where I am, and it is your turn.
Okay, how do I do this again? It's
I believe it's exclamation mark R 1d12. Except it'd be 2d12 here.
oh yeah, 2d12.
So
8 and
that's an
11.
example of how to use it. So 8 and 11. All right. So now you can choose to hold or hit.
I shall hold.
Hold. Okay. So in that case, you both held. So you both reveal your cards, and he flips his 2 cards over to reveal a 10 and an 11.
Seems luck is on my side this time.
Indeed.
I apologize, but that would be a point for me. You could still come back from this, of course. I certainly hope you do. In all honesty.
Hmm.
Are you ready to initiate the next round?
Would you like to go, Laffaelle, or shall I go?
I'll go.
Ah,
So,
go ahead.
can I stand instead of sitting in the chair?
Yeah, you can stand.
Let's see. All right.
Are you guys familiar with my school of magic?
I'm going to be standing as well.
Okay.
When I look at those cards, are they still a 10 and 11?
Yeah, yes, they are. And he takes them all and shuffles them.
Oh, interesting, interesting.
Hmm.
He kind of looks at them and shuffles them and puts them on the table with a little bit of a cheeky grin.
Can I give the deck back to Sigfrund so he can reshuffle it?
Yep, if you'd like.
Yeah. My friend, would you be so kind as to reshuffle these? I do not trust them.
I'll reshuffle them and I'll slip my cards back in.
Thank you. I appreciate your honesty.
Except,
And
yeah.
oh,
Alright, and I'll just toss it to her.
Right, thank you. Then it's 2d12s, right?
yes, ma'am.
Cool. I think. Ooh. So she draws from the pile, and
All
then
right.
I'm gonna choose to hold.
Hold. Okay. He's going to take his turn. Draws 2 cards.
That
We'll go back to you. We'll take turns. You can change it if you'd like.
okay,
Uh,
because it has
so
to be
he draws
close
his 2
to.
cards.
Go ahead.
Okay, he draws his 2 cards and without hesitation draws another one. And without hesitation draws another one. And then he stops. He kind of frowns and looks at you.
Well, back to you. If you'd like to draw another card, you can. If not, feel free to stop.
You sense the magical, as he's kind of taking his turn, the magical presence you sensed over the chair kind of hovers over to the deck and then hovers back, like slightly behind your shoulder.
What the fuck is this?
So, would you like to draw another one or not?
Can I take a look
Hold on,
back
you
at?
just frowned and now that movement just happened. Your
You
cause
didn't
just
detect
changed.
this. This
Oh,
is
Oh,
crap. What's it? Laffaelle. She made the Arcana check.
my
can I
bad.
re-look at things again to like, or
What do you mean? Look
oh,
at what?
sorry. Can I re-observe uh the presence? But first, the Sigfrund,
Hmm.
I noticed the presence is back, but it moved from the deck to the chair. Chair.
What's your game?
Jack. It's the only one I know. If you beat me, I'll tell you where the coin is.
Hmm.
I was gonna
If we
say,
catch you cheating, we win, wouldn't we? Like how you're cheating?
No, you have to. The point is to somehow negate my cheating.
Hmm.
and for blackjack, it has to be close to 20,
It
or
has to not pass 21. So 21 is the perfect number.
okay.
So like 19 it's really low numbers that you would want and very unlikely, but 17 it's pretty easy that people will like risk going up, so.
Okay. Can I kind of want to reveal my cards, but I'm still kind of fuzzy.
I
So
would just take
the
it
way
on
this
mid.
game works is you draw cards until you're comfortable with stopping. The goal is to get to 21, but if you go over, you lose. Just in case you didn't quite understand. So he has 4 cards in front of him, face down, and then he stopped.
And then how many cards can you draw?
You can draw
Or
as many as you want.
can I draw one more card? Would that be like just 1d12?
Yes, that would be 1d12.
Okay, let me draw one more. Ah,
Fuck.
then
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I guess so holding it, if you hold still, or
This is
Well,
like so
sorry.
is I was gonna say this is kind of weird because a lot of times the ace would like it could count as a one or like a high
Oh,
number.
did you get an ace? Sorry, let me look at bot commands. Oh, you got a 10.
Yeah.
Well, you said you put your cards back in the deck anyway.
Yeah, but how's it showing? Because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then but then you only have up to
So
12.
a one is an ace. It's hard to do with dice. That's just how we're doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. He revealed his cards, which is a 2, a 2, a 4, and a 6, which totals to 14. And he kind of frowns and looks at you.
Well, how I don't really want to kill you guys. One more game. Double or nothing. How's that sound?
What do you think, my friend?
I mean, the alternative is I kill you, so there's not really much room for.
I don't really like this. Like the way it's set up, there's no way to really negate the cheating because it's not even normal blackjack
I've
where we can mess with
I've
it.
given you the hints. So he told you his. Ask him about his school of magic. Maybe that might help.
Uh, Tell me more about your school of magic, please.
Oh, well, me and my brother, not really my brothers, mind you, we each kind of spec'd into our own school. I am myself in divination, which, as you may know, is the art of knowing things we couldn't. However, it's more complicated than simply casting a spell and automatically knowing things. It typically relies on observing from a location we otherwise couldn't. Such as, a seer and their crystal ball would be the most iconic example. But there are several spells along those lines.
And as he says this, you feel the magical presence behind you shift a little bit
Can I
as
turn
his
around
eyes
and
glaze over for a split second and then go back to normal.
can I like turn around and try and like feel about where I felt the presence?
You do not. Well, let me check. Uh, your hand bumps against something round and slimy. It's about the size of a golf ball, and then it slips off.
My friend, something else is in the room with us.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, is I was gonna say, like, is there any way I can try and like, let's see. I wanted to say find it, but I don't have any spells I could
Kind of feel
probably.
the general area it's in, maybe not its exact location.
Okay.
It is technically invisible.
I'll play this next round.
Of course, of course. Go ahead, sit down. Sit down.
I'm not sitting.
Oh, okay. And then, uh, would you like to deal the cards?
Sure. I'll shuffle them, deal them down, deal 2 to each.
All right. He looks at his cards and kind of just pretty blank faced.
I'll draw another.
Okay.
I'll draw another.
Dang. These are low rolls.
I said one more, damn it. Not fucking 4 more.
5 more. Yeah.
More! What the fuck?
Is this?
Dang.
Ooh.
I just barely broke 10. I'm at 11. I have to
You
draw
can roll
again.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My.
Holy crap, dude. You're bound to get a 12 on the next one. Surely.
This is so fucking funny to me. Fuck, what was I even
So-
at? Now I have to actually count. Hold on.
2, 4, let's see, 5.
So 5, 9, 11, 14, 22. Oh, just barely.
Alright, well.
I'll click my tongue and my flame sword will ignite.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Sorry. Didn't want to have to.
I understand.
And I need everyone to roll initiatives. Let's see.
If I'm being honest, like out of character, Sigmund wanted to lose, or Sigfrund didn't like to. He doesn't like blatant cheating like that, so he kind of wanted to fight this dude.
Fair enough.
So every round I was in, I was trying to lose. I'm sorry, Laffaelle. I should have told you.
Right. I understand. Preparing my longsword.
15.
15. What is your initiative, Sam?
Let's see, initiative. 18. 12 plus 6.
18. So you start.
So I'd like to. Let's see. Can I lunge forward and
Yes, you
attack with
can.
my longsword?
So each space is 5 feet, just so you know, for your reference.
Okay. How many does a lunge do?
Lunge just gives you an additional 5 feet. So normally you could hit anywhere within one space, but with lunge you can reach anywhere within 2 spaces.
Yeah.
So he's still
I mean,
he's
I
still
would.
too far away. But you could just
Yeah.
walk around the table.
Can I jump over the table?
Sure, if you'd like.
What a badass.
I'll say that's difficult terrain, so it just takes an extra 5 feet of movement.
Okay. So let's see. 5 feet. So I think I'm like in the space before him.
Yes,
Instead
you
of...
are. So you can strike him now, if you'd
Okay.
like.
I'd like to attack with my longsword, so let me go ahead and it's hit, then 18, and and is it the D8? Oh, is it the D8 plus 2 or 1d10 for damage?
For a longsword, are you wielding it with one hand or two hands?
One hand.
So then it's a D8 plus 2.
Okay. D8. 4.
Four total?
Yeah,
All
4
right.
total. I
And
didn't.
I believe you have another attack as a fighter.
It's a fighter, and then can I? Let's see. Can I move away?
Why would you move away? You have another attack.
I feel like. Oh, okay.
As a fighter, you have 2 attacks per attack action. That's what he
Oh,
was
okay.
telling
Then
you.
sorry. Can I slash again?
Yes, you can.
Let's see. Hit. 21. 18
That
plus
hits.
3, and then 7.
7 damage. Okay.
Right.
And is that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. It is then your turn, Sigfrund.
I really, really didn't want to have to do this, friend. I
Actually, you
apologize.
did. I know I can know these things. That's kind of my brand.
I wanted to just not at first, but now you're really starting to piss me off.
I suppose. I apologize.
I'm going to slash at him twice.
All right. Go ahead and step into range just so I know where you're standing.
Absolutely. Shoopy-da-ba. I'll just yeah, I'll go like this way. I'll slash at him right there. Just striking downwards with the blows. The first one will be a 22, and the second one will be a 20.
Those both hit.
First one will be 17 damage.
Okay.
Second one will be 16 damage. Flaming.
All right. All right.
Then I would like to cast Branding Smite upon him.
All right. What's your damage on that?
An extra 2d6, so that will be 8 damage.
All right. He seems to be incredibly hurt by these attacks. He's already looking incredibly. He's covered in cuts and bruises from the both of you.
That will be the end of my turn.
All right. It is going to be his turn. So I need you guys to both make a wisdom saving throw, and I believe if you're an elf, you have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
See.
Yo, nat 20 plus 1, 21.
I got 5.
5? Okay. As he casts the spell, he says out loud, "Leave me be!" And you feel compelled to do so, as you no longer want to attack him. However, Sigfrind, you are not affected by this. And then it is going to be top of the round with Laffaelle.
Wait, can you repeat that? You kind of cut out for me for a bit.
So he shouted, "Leave me be!" And you feel compelled to do as he says.
Can I try and like break myself out of it? Of the
Let's
trance?
see here. There is not anything you can do to snap out of this spell specifically. So you're just affected for the full duration of you don't know how long that is.
Okay. Let's see. Can I still do something to him, or is it just
You would, based on how the spell affects you, you're compelled to simply leave.
I guess I'll go down the hallway. I mean, go to the door.
What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is it says 20 feet walking.
20 feet. So you can move 4 spaces this way. So
Let's see. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 1. I think.
all right, and I believe that would end your turn as you cannot attack him.
Okay.
And then it's Sigfrid, your turn.
First one will be 12, the second one will be 18.
Those both hit.
Amazing. I'm going to lift it up and say, I really, really do not like people who try to lie so blatantly and act like it's just an okay thing. So I hope you feel the wrath of the God of Truth as he takes 33 damage from both attacks as I slam
Alright,
down with my greatsword.
How do you want to kill him?
Just like to slam it through his head. I don't want to have to hurt him, but it's part of my oath to destroy those who are willing to lie or cheat. So I'm going to slam my greatsword down upon his head, trying to kill him quickly and painlessly.
Alright, you do so, and he dies. That ends combat. You are no longer compelled by this magic.
Oh my. I apologize, Sigfrund.
No, I apologize. If I'm being honest, once I figured out that he was lying blatantly, I didn't want to win. It was part of my oath to kill him. So I was hoping that if you won, you could say you were on a streak and take it, and give him a chance. I truly did. But the moment that I was in charge, I couldn't willfully deny my oath, and I apologize for that.
Understand? I am horrible at blackjack, and I believe that shows.
To be fair, if you
She
would have
just
held, you would have won. You probably should have listened to me. I give a wink.
next time. Hopefully, we won't be in such a situation where death is involved.
Indeed. Hopefully we can reason with our foe.
I would hope so. For better or worse.
Now I'd like to have to break down this entire room looking for that totem piece, the coin. And I'd like to search his dead body.
All right. So you guys make an investigation check. I
See.
just want to know how long it takes you guys. I'll just have one of you roll it with advantage for the help action.
You can go. I trust you.
Let's see. There's 2.
That's out. You rolled twice.
No.
Okay.
I
Damn, you
got
gotta
2.
roll twice, bro.
Oh, you gotta roll twice? Oh,
That's
For
for
okay.
advantage.
That's for
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh, okay. So, 3. I got 5.
Jeez.
Your trust
Okay,
is
you
destroyed.
guys spent 2 hours searching the room as it takes you ages. You look under the carpet, you look under floor, you start peeling up floorboards, trying to take bricks out of the wall. You tear open the paintings. At some point, you realize, Sigfrind, you think, maybe it's in the chair. And you flip the chair over, you look all over, you don't find it. But then the idea comes to you, Laffaelle, to simply stab your dagger into the cushion of the chair and gut it, where you find a small sky blue coin with the symbol of divination magic. As for the body of the wizard, you find 11 gold pieces and a deck of cards.
I shall take the deck of cards, and you can take the gold pieces.
Thank you.
I rolled for shits and giggles and got an 11. I feel like that would have been a lot less embarrassing.
Your trust is misplaced.
You do short rest after having spent so long in this room.
Amazing. If we didn't really take any damage, we kind of just beat up a man who wanted us to walk away from him. So let's continue on, shall we?
Your choice next for which room we enter.
Let's take a look at the room again. I like to clap my hands and say, "Excuse me, God, please transition us."
All right, you leave the room behind you and head into the main hallway.
Thank you, God. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Oops, shit, we're in the same space. My fat occupied your face. I'm kind of feeling the illusion one. At this point, Oh, but then again, transmutation. But then necromancy's probably just swinging, and honestly, after the last one, I kind of just want to kill things.
Necromancy. It was a school that was forbidden in my family. But it's quite enchanting.
Let me take a short rest, if I may. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. What's my spells like now? Because if I can do 2 more protection from good and evils, which I can keep us safe from the undead. So I shall do another 2 protection from goods and evils upon me and my good friend Laffaelle. And we shall enter the hallway as we stand upon the necromancy tile.
All right. So aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Yes.
So
So,
Let me give me just a second.
if you need a second, could I go grab refill my water real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome. In fact, we can just take this as a quick break as we're at the 1 hour mark for my editing. That's one episode.